A perfectly normal question can turn strange very quickly when Hugh Grant is answering it. He might correct the premise, take the compliment apart, or say the one thing the interviewer clearly was not prepared for.
Absolutely.
Things that enrage me.
Yes, that's what I want. What enrages you right now?
Everything. I can't work anything. I don't like people wearing iPods. I don't like...
Take the 2026 British Grand Prix. Martin Brundle asked Hugh about another season of The Gentleman. Fair question. Except Hugh was in Guy Ritchie's film, not the Netflix series.
Gentlemen, are you doing another series of The Gentleman?
Well, I did the film of The Gentleman. I haven't seen the TV series.
Oh, right. It's really good. You really must. I've got 10 seconds left for the national anthem.
Brundle recovered quickly. But by then, the correction had become the interview. That is the pattern. Before Hugh gives the expected answer, he sometimes stops to examine the question itself. And he is just as blunt with himself.
Fine, of course. Of course.
Whenever this, I'm flicking the channels at home after a few drinks and this comes up, I just think, why doesn't my character have any balls?
A career retrospective usually invites nostalgia. Hugh sees his Notting Hill character and immediately focuses on everything he dislikes about him. Then Paddington 2 comes up, and the filmmakers are even less subtle.
In which he's did get together with some woman and he did have a kid, and then they're estranged, of course, because he shags her sister, and he hasn't seen his son for 10 years. And it just made him a bit more, I think if he'd just been walking up and down the King's Road, chatting up girls.
That matters. Hugh is not standing safely outside the joke. He is usually one of its targets. So when he starts describing a co-star, the room knows the compliment may not end where it began.
I think it was regrettable.
The best people around Hugh do not simply wait for him to finish. They answer back. When Graham Norton asks whether any former leading ladies disliked working with him, Hugh skips the safe version and starts repeating the complaints.
Julianne Moore, brilliant actress, loathes me.
Yes.
Rachel Weisz, clever, beautiful, despises me.
Yes.
Drew Barrymore made her cry, hates me. That can't be true.
No. Julianne definitely hates me.
Wired gives Hugh an easy question about music and lyrics. Praise the film, praise Drew Barrymore, move on. Instead, he describes her original singing in painfully specific detail, while Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez watch the answer get worse. Then he turns the joke back on himself.
Fuck better than she sings. But having said that, once they tuned her up, she sounded way better than me because she's got heart and voice and rock and roll, whereas I sounded like Julie Andrews, and I'm meant to be kind of rock and roll as well.
Not every unexpected answer is an insult. Sometimes the question is harmless, and the answer is simply far more specific than anyone expected. Jimmy Kimmel asks whether Hugh passed his unusual middle name to his children. Hugh says he did worse.
I'm getting used to Halloween.
You are?
Yeah, but it was never a thing. In England, it was never a thing when I was a boy. It was more of an American thing. We had, round about the same time of year, we had Guy Fawkes Day, which is delightful. It's where we burn a Roman Catholic.
Yeah.
No, it's charming. The children build a huge bonfire and they create a Roman Catholic with a hat, and then we burn him.
But the same deadpan style does not always feel charming. On a comedy show, the pause gives everyone time to laugh. On a red carpet, it can feel like the interviewer has been left with nowhere to go. That is why Hugh's 2023 Oscars interview divided viewers.
No one in particular.
Okay, well, what are you wearing tonight then?
Just my suit. I can't remember my tailor.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tailor.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Some viewers saw dry honesty. Others saw Ashley Graham being given almost nothing to work with. Both reactions come from the same thing. Hugh does not provide the enthusiasm the question seems to expect. Sometimes that becomes comedy. Sometimes it becomes tension. Most celebrity interviews follow the same rhythm. Flattering question, enthusiastic answer, easy follow-up, clean promotion. Hugh changes the second step. Once the expected answer disappears, the interviewer has to improvise. Co-stars react. The silence becomes part of the scene. And suddenly, the polished interview feels like a real moment. That is why Hugh Grant's interviews stay unpredictable, even after his dry style has become familiar. The audience is not waiting only for the joke. It is waiting to see which part of the interview falls apart next.